Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as, of course, the Pope, the Papal State. We're going for a bunch of things. Mainly we're going for the Holy Trinity achievement. We have to take the Teutonic Order and the Livonian Order and the Knights as our vassals, the Knights, and have them as marchers. We also have to have a record in Jerusalem, but we also have tons of additional stipulations to this run. We can't really take land outside of Italy in the long run for ourselves. We have to have it as subjects. Yes, we currently own a couple of provinces here in Provence, but that's, well, mainly because we start with a province there already. And I'm going to give this away as soon as Provence does not exist anymore. Unfortunately, I still have a couple of things here and here. Interestingly enough, that will give us a bunch of cores over here and here once we've finally done that. Whether we're going to need them against France, we'll see. Anyway, so we have to stay inside Italy ourselves. We also have to take a bunch of holy cities for us that we can keep, even if they're outside of Italy. We also want to take Switzerland as a march, and we have to get rid of all non-Christian, non-Catholic Christian denominations everywhere, and all non-Christians, period, in Europe proper. And a couple of more things. You can read all of them down there in that doobly-doo in the video description. But if you've made it this far, you probably already heard me talk about that a bunch of times. Now, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded, so I'm kind of trying to get back in. It looks like we're preparing a war on the Tunisians, and I do like that. Our aggressive expansion is really high in Europe, and it is not high at all in the Muslim world down here. So let's eat some Muslim land to spread that around. We have our troops sort of in position. I think they're currently sitting here and suppressing some unrest. Maybe not even that. I think I sent them here to suppress some unrest, but then I never put them on that. I mean, I can press that button, but honestly, I want to go to war rather soon. For that, we're gonna need our galleys here. Because Tunis has essentially no fleet anymore, but Morocco, who's allied to Tunis, does. But they have a heavy. We want to be able to beat up on that. So that is that. Is this my whole army? I think it is. If we ignore all subjects. So that is alright. And then Tunis, we don't really have claims on Tunis, but we have our subject Kabylia here as core on Hotna, I think. This place? Tunis, Kabylia, yeah. So we can declare war and then just pay some dip for the rest of the land. We have dip at the moment, it's fine. We even over diplomatic relations for a bit until we've fully annexed our vassal Urbino. Yeah. So I think tech-wise we kind of still want to wait some time, so let's just go to this war, I think. And see what we can do. Declare war, Morocco's gonna come in. I'm not gonna make them co-belligerent. It wouldn't matter too much because they only allied to Jolof down here, which probably doesn't matter. But I don't really plan on taking any land from Morocco. So that is, I think, fine. So just go and declare this war. And then, of course, feed all that land into my subject, which is libertarius. But that's gonna have to be okay. Now, I do want a siege deck for Asfats. I think can start with sending these guys. If I remember correctly, Tunis has almost no troops, like 8,000 or something. 7,000 and a calf. Yeah, but Morocco has a bunch of troops. So we... Oh, Ferrara instantly entering a coalition against us. I thought we had... Clearly we haven't prevented coalitions. Must have been a bit not careful there at one point. Who's going to join that coalition? So it is Ferrara in it. Who do we have? Milan, Provence down here can't. Who can? Venice can. Genoa can. Yeah, Savoy can. Okay, yeah, that's already a coalition. And then Austria could, which is not... does not make me happy. How much do you like me? Austria does not like me. Venice likes me. Venice like me more, please. Maybe some... relation has deteriorated in such a way that we would have been able to not be coalitioned against earlier, but are not any longer. Grab a guy. See if we can't hunt down those Tunisians. Especially if they do meet up with Morocco. Also, already apparently fully improved with Austria. That is not great for us. I'm gonna run my transports over here to blockade that fort. Hopefully that's enough. Sure. Genoa entering that coalition. Yep. Are you enough for the blockade of SFAX? You are. Good. That's all we need. Don't need everything blockaded, just SFAX. Can I catch you? Probably not. Looks like you're already way gone. Yeah. It is what it is. Oh, government reform. Nice. What do we get? Stability cost modifier, or +1 free policy. Yes. We don't have the policies yet, but yes. Absolutely do want that for sure. Manpower, great initiative. Excellent. Didn't quite read why we got that manpower, but I will take it. So here we are. Stay out of the coalition, people. There's Austria. I just hope that if they do decide to attack us, they wait a bit with that. Maybe I should be building some more troops. We have tons of force limit left over. I just don't have the manpower. I'm gonna build a handful extra infantry down here, just to look a bit more powerful. But we don't have the manpower for more. Worrisome indeed. There's the cap on that military that I saw coming and still didn't prevent. Do I want to go higher on military? I think yes, it's only 5%. Well, it's a 10% penalty, technically. But we do get the tactics bonus. That's going to be great. And new infantry, which we can't really switch to right now, but I like having that in general. Now, do we want to slacken some recruitment standards so we can hire some more troops? Yeah, let's do it. We really need to get our nobles to be happy again so we can finally ask them for some manpower instead of constantly killing our recruitment standards. So avoid threatening our trade. What are my subjects set to? Subjects. You're all set to siege focus, except for the Teuts. I mean, sure, everybody goes siege focus. May need them to defend myself. Or me. Kabylia obviously not helping because they're like, yeah, I don't like you. You might go to war because of me, or for me, but still I don't like you. And I mean, we did force their religion. They don't like that much. I'm not sieging that fort without my cannon and stuff. It seems like a waste of manpower. So I'd rather wait until this happens and then send my galleys here to help with that fight. And wouldn't mind if my subjects came over and did some like carpet sieging here. Maybe they don't have the boats. The Teuts have a far way to go in Pomerania. Why are you coming out? This time I didn't push them out, they just came on their own. Odd. So you're gonna take that. You're gonna need a bit of help with that, of course. Course coming in on Milan, Navarra. Excellent. Is that a decent state? Unfortunately, we only have Milan in the Milan state. We probably still want it because it's a great province. Look at the right thing. We still have tons of state slots, so yes. State that, and core it, and state that, and core it. And then maybe have a look at their autonomy. It's probably relatively high. 38%. They're not particularly military focused, but I could give this to the military guys, the nobility. But they still would be extremely unhappy, so no. You're not getting land yet, nobles. Sorry. Now, I think I'll start doing some carpet sieging. Careful little carpet sieging over here. By simply going... that didn't work out at all. Why does that not work? Odd. Well, maybe 2 stacks up at anyway. Play as if we're in India. Denmark scornfully insulted me. No map can you work about as long as my nation is on it. Yeah, it's okay. Lost conquest against Kabylia, that's also okay. France declared war on Brittany. Yeah, that was not super unexpected. The issue with standing here is that we may not be able to... Oh, we probably can go to the fort over there, right? I think this actually works. It does. Good. Oh, which would... Did I send the wrong boats over here? Oops, I sent my cogs. I meant to send my galleys over here. Whoops. Yeah, so we lost the cog. We won the battle, but lost the cog. Lose stability, lose government reform programs. We have almost none right now. So I'd rather lose that. The 6, that's fine. I mean, clearly I would prefer not to lose them. I'd also prefer not to die here. So my support is going to come in a bit late, but we should have a bigger advantage. Yeah, look at that morale advantage. We probably also have a tactics advantage. Yeah, 1.5 to there, 1.2 here. We should be fine until my support arrives. I'm going to send the rest as well, just in case. And then my transports can go, I don't know, over here. Do I have a shipyard here? I do. Good. Look at us crushing them there. Sure, we lost some troops, but we were hopefully outnumbered. Hopefully? We're hopefully outnumbered. Hopelessly outnumbered is what I meant to say. France wants access. Sure, France. Come on in. What are we doing on this? Did I ever fix my... I did. Oh, I just took the tech. Right. So that's alright. You guys can continue your quote-unquote carpet sieging. You... go down to a more siege-like stack. On a level 2 fort, we just need the 7 inf. Right? 6 infantry. And a cannon. To be safe. And then the rest walks out here. Good. And you're trying to catch my small stacks, eh? I don't really like the idea of that. Integration slow progress. There goes Urbino, which means we can now have our Diplo power again. And a new military advisor. That's... do I have to take a full price discipline guy here? Not the biggest fan of it. We do make a bunch of ducats though. Yeah, let's grab the full price discipline guy. It's fine. You guys try to be alive. Look alive. You're running still to Laguat. You should have a leader though. Sure. Trying to meet them up. Is this Highlands? No, it's Desert. I will attack you in there. That's what you're looking for. That's a lot of Moroccans. I have 19,000 better guys. These guys are running away. I have the better general. When these guys are locked in to Gafsa, I think I'll move. Come on, there you go. And we can even send some backup here from Dara because we got the siege. Nice. Ooh, mission fulfilled. What mission is that? Integrate Urbino. Oh, right. What do we get for it? Autonomy change in Urbino itself. Sure. Kongskalung's belly. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Come on, keep on crunching. What's yours is mine. Income from vassals plus 25%. 100% vassal force limit contribution. It seems that what theirs is actually mine, in fact. Let's try to hunt down the rest of the Tunisians here. Before the Moroccans come back and beat up with them. Loose ducats for base tax and some influence on the burghers. That's fine. Yeah, much better than the other option. Go for that. Are we in the next year already? We are. Grab the Diplotech. And how are we looking on that institution? I know there's an institution going around. Yeah, it's already spreading to Provence here. Or to our... Which what used to be Provence. It's still called Provence, but it's mine. And mine alone. I'm not sure if this is the cleverest of all moves. This is fine because, well, the rest of my army is way over there. Let's catch these guys in the desert and then come back as fast as we can. Hopefully Morocco doesn't come in before that. There they are already. I mean, we got the crushing here, absolute crushing. But now I would rather have you be quick. We could retreat from this fort. Nah, they're not really planning on attacking me, apparently. They're just planning to go around me. That is fine. You go siege Dara or something. Good, good, good. Good boy. Good boy, Morocco. Denmark insulted me. Good, good. Now you're running away. Where are you running? To La Guardia City. You know you died there before, right? You want to die there again? Doesn't seem like the most bright of all choices. Muscovy rivaled me. Okay. Okay, I'm not catching you, unfortunately, and this is Highlands. Do you want to catch 11k in Highlands? Or do I try to catch these guys in Mzab? They don't have a... Oh, they stopped running. That's good for us. I don't know why they would do that, but that's good. And pop. Theologian has died. Theologian is the unrest guy, right? Do we need unrest guy? That wouldn't be bad. Any of you half price? I think this is a half price advisor. Half price level 3 tax guy. Right? Normally it's more than double of the level 2. I wish it said it here. I wish there was a tooltip here saying this is half price. But we can afford it. Let's do that. To find a way to deal with these separatists though. For now, first of all these armies I built here might as well be put to use to suppress a bit. Which are the provincials are the most scary ones? So maybe go here and then get shipped over. That was a stack wipe. Good. You're logging into Tittery, which is Highlands. Don't really need to fight you in Highlands, I don't think. Just let you walk a bit. Fight you somewhere else. You merge and then split yourself. Whoa, 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 whoa. See? That's not what I meant to do at all. Just get to nice. Switzerland joined the coalition. Yee. I would like to not have more people in the coalition against me. I'd like to have people out of the coalition. If there is a way. Who else will join? How did we... We must have accrued all this aggressive expansion and then stopped improving with people, and now they dropped to opinions that are not safe anymore. Talk to outrage countries, please. Stat. Just make everybody understand. Not Milan, though. Why Milan? Milan hates me. I'm just gonna keep letting them walk here until they get into like desert or something, where I can maybe attack them. Otherwise I'm fine sieging while they run around my country, that's fine. Those rebels are being a bit pesky. Let's try to suppress them a bit. Quite a bit actually. It's kind of good. You guys get on that boat. Maybe I should now, but I don't have manpower. If I had manpower, I would build more troops to look even scarier. Because if people think you're really strong, then they don't... Well, they usually don't join coalitions in the first place against you if they think you're too strong. And they definitely don't attack you and fire that coalition if they think you're too strong. So that would be our goal. And they feel stronger right now because we're fighting Tunis and Morocco. And that makes the odds look better for them. But... Where are you guys running? To Gavsan? Yeah, you're probably gonna run away. Too far away, that is. I'm just gonna leave a couple of people here to carpet siege and have the rest do proper things. Well, carpet siege, you know what I mean. Occupying stuff. Do I take this admin tech? I think I do. How close are we to taking that? Institution... Not very close, and it's only a tiny penalty. I'm gonna take it now. Way behind on admin tech anyway. I don't like that too much. Decisions available, act of uniformity. Not right now, no. Speaking of missionaries, are you by now converting? You're not. If you're taking your ideas, no, you still need to take a lot of religious ideas. And it won't be faster when I now give you even more land that you have to core. I didn't really pay attention, but this has to be reconquest, right? Yes, okay. I just clicked declare war. I never checked the actual war goal. But since there was only one really available, it was fine. There's the Age of Reformation. Lost claim on Abruzzi and Waldstätte. Now, one of those is Switzerland. I do want claims on Switzerland again, but it seems like we need to leave Europe alone for a hot minute here. So I don't need to go and rebuild those claims immediately. You get there, that's all good. What did I want to check? Yes, age objectives. Because I can never remember these. Force converted, check. Unify culture, working on it. But still some work. Asian trade, nope. Convert. Humanist or religious, we're gonna get. Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, definitely not join the Reformation. Yeah, it's not gonna be our greatest age. I think it's good that we took the Golden Age thing. Because without it, we would not actually... Oh, I'm catching you, nice. We would not actually be able to take our Golden Age until the next age, probably. It's going to be very hard. Ooh, that is... I caught more than I thought. Good thing they can't flank too much. So that is not the worst. It's still not great, but it's okay. Not going to say fine, because, yeah, it was a bad move. That's a level 3 fort, so we need 1, 9, and 1. You get out of here. You guys just hunt enemy fleets for now. And then. I mean, I'm interested in piecing you out, Milan. This Milan here, Morocco. Also interested in piecing out Tunis afterwards, of course. I have a general for this. Don't have a diplomat right now because we're busy improving with Milan, of all people. Come home. And now, what do we want from Morocco? They would already leave. I mean, it makes sense. Ooh, can I force their religion? I cannot. I don't much care about your trade power. You have a tiny bit of land. No, that's Tunis. You have no land in the Tunis node. So I really only want war reps from you. And do we need prestige? We don't need prestige. Could spend some prestige so we can make use of our increase in prestige, actually. Wow. We should probably prestige. Placate some local people or something weird. Could start running diets on the nobles just to get them happier. Okay, good. So you, do you have any mean alliances? Nothing I care too much about. Could cancel the alliance to Tunis, but what does that do for me? Probably just means that Tunis is going to pick up some other ally somewhere. Rather keep them in the war as an easy target. And then, do I want to sit in the war a bit longer for some money? Probably not. Let's not waste our manpower and increase the threat of that coalition. Not increase the threat of coalition, I mean. Negotiate for yourself, get out of here. Thank you, Morocco. Nice knowing you. And then we get into the Tunisians, and we can swap to our better infantry because there's no enemy anymore. Reformed Galloglass. I don't know. Let's take Condotta. More damage. I think we have the morale right now. Gain 1 innovativeness for free. Okay. Provincial Separatists. Oh, this has not actually worked out yet. I meant you to be there. And then we kind of have to deal with the Milanese too. But that's for future me to think about. So for peace, what do I want? Clearly, Hodna goes to Kabylia. I think I take the rest of the land for myself because we have to pay for it either way. And then I'll hand it over to get some Liberty Desire reduction. So we want this. I want this because it's ugly. And I think I want to make my way over towards Jerusalem. So we kind of want to take all this Chipolian land here. Who cares? Nobody. Good. And then taking your coast is nice so you can raid me anymore. I don't think my subject can raid me, but I'm not sure. What does this do? It's not too much overextension. We don't care about the overextension anyway. The Diplo is absolutely fine. We don't have to pay the admin. Aggressive expansion is only Tunis who cares, and Tunis who cares. So yeah, I'm gonna take all this and then hand it over to my subject. Nice. Not my subject nice, but hand it over to my subject, comma, nice. Now, subject screen, Kabylia, Grand Provence. There's so many things I can add. Grant use Sfax, yes. Grand Province, Tripoli, yes. Grand Province, Tatooine, yes. Grand Province, Suvara, sure. And Biskra. And Constantine. And okay, this is just all the provinces down here. Good, good, good. I was afraid there was something overseas that I could grant them on accident. That would have been bad. Their overextension increase. Wow, we get them below 100% Liberty Desire. Maybe, if that included the increase also. No, they're still at over 100. That gave us minus 27. Also gave them a bonus, of course, from extra development. And they're still extremely unhappy about enforcing religion. It's fine, though. It's all okay. You could use some improved relations again, though. You're not at all improved. So you guys get back out of here and then get home to deal with those rebellions. Gain to mercantilism, yes. Pope is a very, very mercantile country. Move over here. How are you doing on your suppression? You're not quite dealt with Provence yet. Genoa has left the coalition. See, it's all fine. Friendly troops are fully reducing here, though. Submission to the Emperor. Yeah, it's gonna stay annoying. Do we want to accept any cultures? No. So, these ones I don't want to accept because we're going to accept them as soon as we become an empire anyway. And Occitan is theoretically tempting, but in practice, we're going to give that away to a subject. And then we just wasted that Diplo. So I'm just going to not do any of that. You don't hunt enemy fleets, you hunt pirates in Genoa. Good. Speaking of boats, are we kept out on trade boats? We are very much kept out on trade boats because we got Urbino's boats. Okay, you barks, go and protect me some trade. Genoa. And you galleys, get here for now. Bible translated. First of all, okay, we got caught. We chose to forge documents a while earlier. We just lost some prestige for it. That's absolutely fine. And lack of demands for books. Less local goods produced. And the Bible has been translated. Burn the priest! And his books. Catholic people like us. And also this just makes a lot of sense. And I definitely don't want Protestant. No. Burn that priest. Is anybody else? Did anybody else switch to Protestant? No, it's still these guys that got converted by that center of Reformation. They don't seem to be converting back yet. But you are... the country is still Catholic, it's just that the land is not. Please convert that back. Can't have that spread. If I have to declare war on you for this, then that's your fault. And these Ottomans obviously have to leave. Be made to leave Europe. Where's my unrest? Should be up here, right? It's not a lot of unrest. Milanese separatist. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit. Once we have more troops in the stack, we should be absolutely fine on Milanese unrest. Yep. Well, no. Actually. I say yes. There we go. Black flag troops. How about... don't be black flagged? So that's consolidation of our African power. We need to move over there and eat into the Mamluks, of course. I wish my subject was non-libertarian so they could fabricate for me. Could have released Tripoli, I guess, instead of giving it to Kabylia. And then we could have used Tripolian cores on the Mamluks. Would probably have been a good choice. Well, it's not a ton of Tripolian cores, it's just this one, right? Just cert. Would have been give me a war goal, but we can find another war goal, that's fine. I think we're okay doing it this way. And we already have an issue with diplomatic relations, so I don't want to necessarily make even more subjects. What's this? Oh, these are the galleys, the other guys. You know what? You can also hunt pirates. And you know what? It costs me a bit of sailors, but we have sailors. Sailors are fine. Well, actually, we're losing sailors. Never mind. So who could still raid me? The Moroccans could still raid my coast, right? Don't know if they can do it at peace or where we have a truce. Not sure. Just need to take all their coast eventually. You guys maybe also get over here. Or maybe get over there. Nice mix. Now, people, please leave that coalition. You know I'm not a threat. And then... I mean, yeah, we're gonna have a while of cooldown up here. I'm interested in attacking the Livonians too. We should actually probably have not told my subject yet to make a claim on those Livonians, have I? I have not. Please do. I think they're only allied to Riga. Yep. They like me. I would just accept vassalization. Undo. Subject. I never said anything about having to take that land. Whoops. Never said anything. And then you guys get a diplomat to tell you how great I am. Because if I can peacefully vassalize them, that's a lot easier, less aggressive expansion, all that. Colonialism in Naples. That's gonna help us. It's gonna be more spread into our countryside. I do still want to attack Naples. I'm still allied to everybody though. We need like a big war for in Europe so we can do some more stuff. Then I should probably start fabricating at some point on Switzerland again, so we can remake those claims and eventually attack them and make them our march. But not right now, clearly. Kabylia is spying on me. Stop that, Kabylia. You're my subject. Be my subject. Be subjectee. Subjective? Anything cool to build? Ancona is fine as a temple, sure. That's a decent workshop in Milan. No good manufactories. Not really anything good on barracks. I did accidentally click on dock. Fokaki is a decent shipyard. And none of you really matter. Also, for you guys, I meant to like split you in half. Send half of you home. I think half of these galleys should be enough protecting against pirates. And then we don't lose as many sailors. That's good. And we're at the end of another episode, just like that, as we lose our claim on Salerno. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and of course, as always, talk to me in that comment section if you have anything to say. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.